Alright. Well, hi. Um, so this is the most vlogs I think I've ever done in a week. Um, the reason is that I have started a new productivity thing. It's not really an app. I mean, there is an app, but it's shit. And I can't really log into it on my phone, so I deleted it. But I use it on my computer. I'll put a link, you know, in the little boxy thing. And it's called Habit RPG. And I set one of my goals. So two days out of the week, it's to vlog. 2 days out of the week, it's to journal, like properly journal. And one day out of the week, it's to sort of go on a forum that I really like, and I don't go on because I just sort of forget about it. So that's the thing. It's called Habit RPG. But it's good. I mean, it's useful. It sort of makes being productive and adult and making positive changes a good thing and sort of fun. And I'm doing it with some friends, and that's really cool. And so I like it. So it's broken down into habits, daily things, which would be like the vlogging and the journaling, a to-do list, and then you can get rewards. You earn coins and levels. You can use them to buy mounts and weapons and all sorts of cool things. I'm only level 4 right now, so I can't really do much, but it's really helpful right now because everything is so so yeah. Let's see. I have a list on the other side of my screen I'm sort of reading from, and I just switched to like the bottom of it. So I guess I'm gonna start with no, I'm gonna go back up to the top now. It's my birthday this weekend. I desire to crawl in a hole and die. Not really, but like it's stressful. It's more stressful than maybe any birthday's been, I think. Which sucks. But it is what it is. I don't even know why. 27 is a weird number. Like, I figured 25, 30... No, apparently 27 is going to be crushing, soul-crushing, gut-wrenching existential crisis. That's fine. I'm enjoying the ride. And I also... I'm sort of... I'm sort of anxious about, like, my father maybe showing up for my birthday, and which is probably part of why I don't want to be around. Because I just don't want to have to, like, deal with all the drama associated with that for my birthday. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go hiking on Saturday. I don't even know yet. Like, the best thing for me to do would probably be to go hiking. I don't know if I will have the gumption to yet, but that's the tentative plan. Hiking Saturday. And then maybe something else Sunday. Maybe something with my dad's on Sunday, or I don't know. Something. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm very ambivalent about the whole thing. Which is probably a little bit annoying to the people around me, but it's just another day, like, it's not a big deal. Well, we're on the topic of my father. His wedding is next Saturday. We're still not invited. It's at a really tacky place, like... That's my big joke right now, is that it's at a place called the Butterfly Place, which I'll maybe I'll link it down there, the website. But it's a place where we went to school, like field trips in 5th grade. And that was the last time I was there. Like, it's very juvenile. It's very tacky. But I suppose it's their level of whatever. But I'm not going to that. And I am, this weekend, mailing my letter of whatever, absolving him of his burdens. It's really absolving me. I don't really care about how he feels. Which is nice. It's going to be cathartic and good and comfortable again, maybe. Which leads me to... I'm skipping around. Maybe I'll get better at this whole having an agenda thing. My best friend's father died the other night, which, I don't know, I have mixed feels about. On one hand, their situation was very similar to my situation with my father, so it feels... I don't know how I'd feel. Like, I'm thinking about how I'd feel, and I don't know. On one hand, it's like, you won't have to deal with all the drama and the dysfunction and the awfulness again. But on the other hand, it's like, do you have unfinished business? Or, what happens from here? Is she gonna end up footing the bill for his end-of-life decisions or care? I mean, the last time we talked about him, he was homeless, and I don't know particulars of the situation, but I'm assuming that there's bills involved somewhere, which worries me because I don't want someone else to get stuck with those things, and I know that I don't want to be stuck with anything from my people when they die, but at the same time I'd probably feel like it was my responsibility. I don't know. Stay tuned. The other part of that is, I don't know how I feel about my best friend and I being back in touch again, or like trying to fix things. We went out, I guess maybe a month ago. We had a couple beers and it was alright. I feel like right now I'm in a different place than she is, and I don't know how much more I want to get involved again in what we had. I love her to pieces. I always will, but it's a struggle for me right now, because what I need from people that I'm giving space in my life is I need support, and I need sort of functional. I was going to say non-dysfunctional. That would be functional. I need functional people, and I need stability, and I know she's not there. And I guess we have to have a bigger discussion, or more discussion, which probably isn't going to happen before I go to school, so, I mean, it might not ever happen. I don't know. But it feels weird, it feels different. I want a more meaningful relationship. I want an adult relationship with her. But I don't necessarily know if I can do that. I don't know if we can do that right now with what we're doing. So that's sort of interesting and weird. I apologize, my phone's going off. Stay tuned, I guess. Where are we? School. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I hate not having a schedule, and I won't have one until I get there. I know some of the things I want to pursue and take. I think there's a language requirement, and I would love to take ASL, and I know they offer it. So, it's, you know, I hope I can do a section of that. I hope I can do my schedule in sort of a not hellish way. I'd love to either keep it mornings or maybe even 3 or 4 days a week. We'll see, I guess. I don't like not knowing, and I don't like the idea that I have to wait till September to do it, because it's like, what's that gonna look like, and am I gonna get shit classes because it's so late? So, but it's a thing. The GoFundMe is more than halfway funded now, which is awesome. So things are alright. Increasingly now I'm sort of feeling and realizing that with this channel I should be doing something other than bitching about my life. So I'm gonna, for now, sort of talk about feelings, and whatever, I guess. It sort of goes back to the beginning of why I started taking vlogs. I started because I was so anxious and upset, and I felt very alone, and some things have changed. Some things haven't changed. I feel I have a hard time talking about feelings because I don't think my feelings are valid in any way. I have some major anxiety issues, and I have major self-esteem issues, and I have major boundary issues. Yay! And it's difficult to talk about. And I realized that I had coffee with B the other day, and you know, I realized that he's talking, and I couldn't even make eye contact with him. Like, this man that I trust with my life, I would trust with my life. I mean, you know, I couldn't even, like, make eye contact with him. He was telling me important shit that was accurate, you know, and being helpful, and I just couldn't, I can't, and I get so anxious, and I feel like, oh god, you know, if I say the wrong thing, he's gonna be upset, or he's gonna not care about me as much, or whatever, and it's hard. It's really hard. So, but Habit RPG is sort of helping, and some other things are helping as well. I don't know, there's a lot, and I'm hoping that I can swing my school and work schedule as such that I can maybe get back into therapy at school, which would be cool because it would be free, and it would be, excuse me, useful for me, I think, and helpful in many ways and things, and in this journey of getting out of Mayberry really fucking dull. But there's a lot of stuff, and it's interesting to think about. I mean, if I think about where I am now versus where I was 5 years ago, I'm in a better place, but there's still a long way to go. So, we'll see where this goes. And it might change, I don't know. We'll see. I put wrapping up here on my agenda. I don't necessarily know what I thought wrapping up might look like, but my ensemble today is brought to you by the Buff Company, which I love my Buff It's the most amazing. I own two now. I own two buffs. One of them is the Appalachian Trail, and that's just sort of a normal buff. And the other one is this one, which is, first of all, it has an Ohm and a Mandala on it, which is baller. It's like, it's awesome. But this one it's UV resistant, so it's like SPF 30 on my piece of clothing. It's really cool, and I like it a lot. It's a little bit heavier than the other one, but I enjoy it. Also, when I was in... Oh! This is bullshit, okay? Let me tell you this. I've had a ball and chain necklace, bead and chain, you know, with the little metal beads, and they, you know... Oh, like this. It's like this bracelet right here, the copper one. For a long time. And I had my Destiny Blessing ring / compass thing, and my reminder to breathe on it forever. And today it broke. The holder thing didn't hold anymore. So I had this string in my backpack. And so I've used the string, but it's irritating. I was very upset. Offended, even. And this... Oh, I bought this in San Francisco. I wear it every night. I don't know why. But it's a rosary that I got from Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. And I really... It's comfortable. It's weird. I mean, rosarying isn't necessarily something that I do, or something that I enjoy, but it's just sort of something that's kind of nice and cozy, and I don't know, it's comfortable to wear in any case. And I really hope that I didn't just lose all that talking because my screen froze up for a minute. So with that, I think I'm going to close. I will remember links in the little box description, and I will maybe have a better agenda next time and good things to report. So yeah, peace.